everybody, it's Julian. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do Vendex style hard techno. To go along with this video, you can get this full template at the top of the description on my website. Definitely go grab that. Make sure to like this video as well as subscribe. And let me know in the comments if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks for the support, everybody, and let's get started. Alright, so we're at 150 BPM. First thing that we have here is going to be this instrument rack. So here's the melody this is playing. This is like a respace. We're in the key of C minor, so we're going 6th, 7th root, right? We're just walking up the scale, and then we're doing octaves up here, and then this goes up. This is a third. So it's very simple voices within the scale that we're doing here. For the actual sound, we're using 2 layers of wavetable. We've got this unison one, 2 saw waves, detuned, a bunch of unison, a little bit of a low pass filter, and then we have this one. So you can see we combine one without unison with the unison one, and you get this really fat bass. Now, without any processing, it sounds like this. Then we add this amp. As you can hear, add some nice mid-range crunch and sizzle. We got a high-pass filter. And then we have this auto pan to make it bounce off the kick. Then we have our kick. So what I'm doing here is I have 2 layers. I have the main. It's just this kick, which I made a little bit shorter, and I pitched it up. And then we have our rumble, which is actually a different kick. And what it's doing is it's doing 16th notes. You can see I kind of dragged the start time over to here, so it's a bit lower in pitch. Then we're low passing that. We got that same auto pan to make it bounce off the kick. And then a little subcut. Then on the group, we have a little bit more subcut. Here's without it. With it, you can hear it just lifts the kick, and it allows us to make the mix a bit louder and fatter as well. Then we have our main drums. Just like a super punchy hi-hat. And this snare I made where I took this. Little bit of short reverb. And then just distort it. And it becomes this super fat snare which will sit really well with the kick. So then we got some mid-range percussion. I've taken a few different loops from my Driving Hard Groove loop sample pack. I'll put the link to that in the description. Just some rave loops to kind of fill out the mid-range. And then on the whole group, we have another auto pan to make it bounce off the kick. Then we have this vocal pad. So this is what it's playing the whole time. It's basically droning this, and then you get this droning while that bass line's changing chords. And there you go. You can hear a lot of what's happening there. So with this one, it's basically droning the root and the 4th here, right? We're in C minor, and then we're doing this little melody, root 6, 5, 6. Really simple, and then it's just kind of grounded by the lower notes. We have this chord here, so it's basically just adding an octave to every note that you hear, so it's really big and full. Voice box, choir, this sort of like choir sample. And then a high pass, and then the side chain to make it bounce off the kick. The last layer is this lead. So what we're doing here is we're walking between the root, 6th, 5th, and 4th in this scale, right? We're doing it like that, and then it's just popping in and out to just give us a little bit of punctuation. Right, and it always comes back down to that root note, so it resolves. For the sound, this is made with wavetable. We've got a saw wave with a bunch of pulse width modulation, and then another saw wave with pulse width modulation in the opposite direction. I've got a little bit of an envelope on this low pass filter, some shimmer, unison, delay, reverb, a pretty heavy amount of reverb because you want this to get kind of pushed to the atmosphere, right? high pass, and then sidechain to make it bounce off the kick. And there we are. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, make sure to like this video as well as subscribe. And let me know what you think of the video in the comments. Like I said in the beginning, you can get this full project files, samples, MIDI, presets, the entire templates available at the top of the description on my website. Don't miss out while it's available. Thanks for the support, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video.